Hey everybody, Psychosaurus is here. Welcome back to Age of Empires Online, and today we are gonna continue with the reworked quest which I started a while back. Oh my god, with the big update. And this time we are gonna continue here in Babylon, which is the last legendary quest called More Man Medians. I've already done what they called Susa and the Euphrates, yes. I've already done those. So we're going for more medians, and I was like, okay, which civ am I gonna play? So the one civ that I did not play yet as, which would be Romans, Egyptians, or Persians. And so we are playing as Persians because Romans and Egyptians I did quite recently during the Halloween event. So we are playing as Persian, and I decided to do something weird. So if you're watching this, it somehow worked. So we are going for mounted archers. And oh boy, and I already dislike this idea because mounted archers, they're not necessarily bad units, but it's not something you wanna really pick like the one main unit for a good reason. That being that their range is not really one of the greatest. Even though they are ranged units, it's not like their range is super huge. But they have pretty good health that should help them to survive a little bit longer, so it shouldn't be that bad. So that's one good advantage for that. But other than that, yeah, I don't really feel like this is the best decision I've made. Yeah, I need to change this a little bit. And I need to start mining the gold. Okay, let's do this. A little closer to the stone. Thank you. Okay, let me put this on a hotkey. So, if you don't remember, more man medians. It's this, I would say, could be a little bit challenging if you're new to the legendary quest, but in the end, it's not like one of the most challenging quests. But it is one where you play against Babylonians. You have to... I mean, you have pretty good amount of space here, so it's easy to get the market running, and so on and so on. What's really annoying about this quest is like the first 10 minutes where you have to survive, as the enemy will just... I would say send quite big waves, which is somewhat interesting about this quest. Probably the most interesting part about this quest is the fact that they will send like quite a big wave. Okay, let's get the market. We need some caravans. Okay, come over here. Because we need to start getting some of these. But yeah, it's like big wave, and there are 3 bases in total. One is to the side, which is easier to get to because it is not heavily fortified. There are no walls around it. And then you have 2 main bases which are behind a lot of walls, which is something I'm truly afraid of already when doing build like mounted archers. It's just gonna be hard to get through that. But let's get the upgrades running. These. Since I'm against Babylonians, I'm already worried about like the enemy shield bearers. So quest. Kill generals, which are these lances with a lot of health. Defeat the enemies. Destroy the TCs, kill villagers. That should be more than enough. Complete the quest in given time. Now, before you had actually mandatory timer of 1 hour and had like 15 minutes sooner to end the quest. Now you can see you have 40 minutes to complete the quest, so the timer is slightly shorter for you, but at least it's not mandatory. So you don't have to like rush it. And just play at your own pace. Okay, I could definitely use more woodcutters. Thank you very much. But you are the woodcutter. Okay, focus the damn slingers. That's what I was afraid of. So far so good, but you could see some amount of units already came. It's like 6 minutes in. Another nice thing. Also, you have a lot of options here, so that was the time challenge. No walls, no guard towers. I would build a wall here, but unfortunately I cannot. Okay, let's do that. I could use this. Out of gold here. Fine. You can also build dogs here, but since I'm not focusing on that, I don't really care. Okay. Give me more, thank you. Keep mining, pretty please. Should have more than enough. Okay, focus them down. Nice. Like this. Let's get this upgrade. Out of gold here. Out of stone, that's fine. This gold mine. Upgrade. No upgrade. Okay. Let's get the important champion upgrade, and I also got Rostam, so that should help. It's okay range with Rostam and all the range effects. Okay, what's my numbers? I mean, the damage is not one of the best, but it is somewhat okay, I should say. Okay, let me build a fortress here, because why not? Okay, let's do this. Hang on, I did walk over that. Okay, out of wood, fine, or wood gold, I mean. Okay, let's get the upgrades. Did I build it correctly? Ah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's get this. I could use these. Okay, let's get this and this. My big issue is actually the wood cost. Man, look at them. fire, like, Jesus. I know I have the Marduk, but is it because of this? Oh yeah, it is attack rate. Attack very fast and faster, farther. So that's very nice to see. Alrighty then. Okay. Are they doing damage? Somewhat okay. Out of gold here. Fine. Wish I had like some kind of HP regen on these. That would be nice. I feel like mounted archers wouldn't be like the worst units to have some HP regen, if you ask me, but I guess it depends if it would be balanced. Okay, hug the tower. Hug the tower. Okay, seriously, get out. Let me reduce the numbers. I'm gonna need like a lot of gold. Okay, numbers 86. That's not the worst. That's pretty close to what Gastrafedes can do. I mean, it's definitely not the same damage output as Gastrafedes, definitely missing the range as well. But it definitely has some different potential, and goddamn, I forgot that these guys are now training the war chariots a lot. Oh god, no. You hate to see that. Okay, you're done. Good. Pretty good damage. But personally, I would prefer like Alexander Bow over the Marduks because of the low range, but I guess the extra range is not the worst thing to have. I feel like I should just go and focus down the productions. Let's just do that. I mean, I'm gonna lose units, that's true, but... Also, like I said, this quest was reward. These guys have lost their multiplier, so they are definitely not doing that much damage, but they are still annoying. And why are you building the tower there? Like, come on. Come on, finish it. Thank you. Okay, let me delete these. Okay, let's do this. Okay, you guys going down. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of units right here. Not a bad damage actually for a ranged unit. Remember, these guys usually fire quite slow. They have very low attack rate, so this definitely is not the worst. Okay, come on. Okay. Got these guys. Okay, there you go. This guy is also weaker. He does not have like 100,000 health, but look at him go down. Like, ooh. And he's dead. The strength of the mounted archer. It's nice. Man, is there like... I need to make sure that there are no villagers, otherwise it would be very annoying. Check the wood line, that's what I should be doing. Okay, seems clean. Hopefully nothing else will be here. That's a lot of units I have. Make sure you have more than enough wood. Luckily, thanks to the champion upgrade, they are not that expensive on gold. Plus, you're playing as Persian, so you have the movement speed upgrade as well. So very effective caravans. I wonder if I can make this in time. If you're watching this, then I definitely made it. But at the time, I'm like wondering how am I gonna make it. I forgot there was the biome over there, but whatever. Their range is 26. That's not the worst, to be honest. I guess the Marduk's bow is useful here, especially when they have the low attack rate naturally. You can see the extra health definitely helps. Okay, speed. Okay, come out. I wanna kill you. Damn priest, always annoying behind the walls. Okay, let's go over here. Now be careful when you attack this wall, because there should be a wave of lancers coming. I don't remember if they changed it. It should be still the case. Yes, there they are. No problem, since mounted archers, counter cavalry units. The lancers are not the big issue. I mean, what do actually Babylonians have against mounted archers? It's usually like the siege towers, but you don't really see siege towers in this quest. So that shouldn't be the problem. Yeah, the siege towers, there should be 2. Let's break through the walls. It's taking quite a while. That's the worst part about this. There's a lot of walls like this. That's a lot of damage. 2,000? The Ignore armor definitely helps here. Definitely break the towers as soon as possible. I mean, definitely not the highest damage output, but it's still pretty good damage output, and with the health they have, I wouldn't be really afraid of using mounted archers. This is actually quite interesting. Now we are at the crossroad, as you can see, so the path is splitting, so you have to decide which way to go. I suggest going to the left first, but it's up to you. It doesn't really matter. Just choose one path. Also beware of patrol of lancers. Yeah, the Ignore armor definitely helps here a lot. Okay, get rid of these defensive structures. Okay, definitely need to pay attention to my wood supplies, so I don't suddenly run out of resources and cannot train my mounted archers. You can see I'm using Timon, not Guyana. Guyana would be nice, but I feel like I would prefer Timon here because of the shorter range. So I'm like almost sure that I will be losing quite a number of mounted archers. So that's why I decided to go with Timon instead. Pretty similar what I do with like the Babylonian war chariots or the Celtic Carpentoms, because I know they will be like at the front, they'll be taking damage because they don't have like necessarily the longest ranges, and they naturally have pretty good health, so like why not just produce them faster and cheaper. And this is somewhat similar situation where they might not have that great defensive power like the war chariots or Carpentoms, but it should be still good to use. Look at them training those shield bearers. I believe they are running out of gold here, because that's the main difference here that I've noticed the last time I was playing this quest, that they suddenly stopped producing like the huge amount of units. Maybe it's just my imagination, but as you can see, there's not that many units now. Like, I guess it's working that way. Okay, break this, shoot them. And the damage against cavalry, that's huge. Remember to use the toggle tags here, because you'll be replacing them a lot. And this is again where I feel like Timon is a lot better option, because she lowers the cost and this increases the cost, so it kinda compensates for the increased cost. And so I'm able to spend my units even faster, and plus you get the training time. You get the training time for Toyota, and you can see 10 seconds to produce one of these. It's very fast. Okay, I don't need to go there. Let's just kill those damn... destroy those damn TCs and kill villagers so they surrender, then quickly kill the general and move on. Okay, don't you ever dare to build that fortress. Tower down. Okay, kill them. Man, this is a lot better than what I would expect, to be honest. Okay, get rid of those villagers. We need to find them. There they are. Some in the wood line. Gold miners. Some lancers over there. Okay, you go down. Oof. It sure is going down fast. Okay, now I guess I'll not go through here because there's a lot of walls there. Instead just go through here because there is only one line of walls. That should make it faster for me. This is going a lot better than what I would expect, but this quest is easy anyway. This quest is easy, like, and I would say it's somewhat easier even, because you can see they are no longer spamming that many units here. I mean, it was not like huge spam before, but at least they were producing like in this base, so it could become somewhat annoying to get there. That would be a lot of units. Okay, come on. One tower down. kill them. Okay, let's refill some wood supplies. Production. Gold miners. This is a good sign that this base actually have surrendered. Their war chariots are the scariest thing here. Okay, seriously. Get rid of these. Break this TC. It should be the last thing unless there are some hidden villagers around. There we go. Defeated enemy. Now we just need to kill the general. Last one over here. Should be fast. And he's down. Man, honestly, it was a lot faster than what I would expect. Man, I did not expect it to go so well. Jeez. Okay, clean this up. Okay. A lot of productions here, a lot of defensive structures here. Well, we're done. Now for the treasure camps. So yeah, overall, do I like mounted archers? Not really. Like, I like them when I need to counter the enemy cavalry units, and you could see like with those generals, so yeah, they were dying really fast. But overall, I don't really like using mounted archers. Like, the only ideal usage you have for them is to counter the cavalry, but this was actually interesting experience. Maybe I'll give them more tries, especially for the Babylonian ones. I mean, even these, like the attack rate they're getting from Marduk and Rostam, like more than 50%, that's huge, actually. And look at them go, they're firing like, I don't know, what's firing so fast? Like Slinger maybe? It's actually insane. And interesting at the same time. But yeah, as you could see, I just went build up the economy. If you're playing as Persian, remember to get the War Academy and focus more on the gold as you toggle the paid labor, so you don't, so you just produce those villages very fast. Okay, let's do it like this. So you build up your economy, obviously go for market caravan so you can generate the gold later on and are able to buy wood if needed. And yeah, make sure you get some units early so you can actually defend yourself against the early waves. And you could see they came quite early. First wave was not that big, which usually they are quite big. I don't remember if the size of the waves is now lower because of the changes done to this quest. So that might be one of those things that could have been changed, but whatever. Just make sure to be ready. Remember, there's only this one entrance, so if you fortify it with fortress and then just some infantry units, you should be fine. But I was using units mainly, so units should be fine, to be honest. But yeah, be ready for practically everything, like lancers, spearmen, shield bearers, bowmen, slingers, like there's pretty much everything, so whatever you have, train the best thing you can. And then yeah, focus on the right base first, because if you try to push through here, the right base can be just a nuisance, and since it would be like, hey, they're going into your back, you don't really want that. Whereas as you could see, they were not really protecting this base that much. So definitely focus on the right base first. Remember to kill the general, preferably with anti-cavalry unit, such as the mounted archer, which is really nice, but spearmen should be fine. So there's that. Then just go over here. Be careful of the priests. Definitely kill those priests as soon as possible. And if you see those priests behind the walls, make sure you pull them out. Just get units close enough. They start the conversion. You move your units away. They'll follow them a little bit, and then you can kill them like closer to you, and don't really have to go like super far behind while they are firing at you with the defensive structures. And after that, yeah, just choose one base, go there, focus on the production, or I should say mainly on TCs and villagers, so they stop producing their units as soon as possible. And that's pretty much it. Just take out one base, then the other one, and you're done. Okay, as you can see, I've been taking those treasure camps. So, treasure camp locations, there's 5 in total. So as you can see, the right base has one over here. So from the TC's location, go to the left. Can't miss that. Really, like, you cannot really miss it because it's quite close to the general location. Second one is on the crossroad between the left and top base. So yeah, as you go in, you cannot really miss this one. Third one is in the corner, the left corner. So once you destroy this left base, you want to go like as far as possible to the left, and here you'll find this fortified area, although I suggest keeping it last because hey, there's quite a number of towers and could be taking you some time to get that, so careful of that. But yeah, there is one somewhat hidden. Fourth one is between the left and the top base. If you go from the left base and just go through the northern gate and follow the path to the top base, hey, it's right here. So yeah, if you follow that path, you cannot really miss it. And last one is in the top base, and where would I put this? It's below the market at the top corner. So just go southwest a little bit, yeah, to the southwest, and you cannot really miss it. Okay, that's 5 in total. Nice. Let's check those rewards. And yeah, I'm using a lot of event items here for those mounted archers, so if you are looking for some alternatives, hey, I'll be talking about the gear for the Persians hopefully soon enough, but sometime in the near future. Hopefully I'll get to it. So rewards, 2 stars, 3 days quest. Okay, so 30 empire points, 2,000 coins, that's not that much. 5 2-star chests. I mean, there are 2 stars, so definitely don't have the high chances, let's say 5 stars, but it's still really good chance, better than what it used to be. And then per optional you have here, so 500 coins, 2 chests. You have 3 optionals, so that's a lot of chests you can gear. So that's 5 for the basics, 6 for the optionals, and then 5 chests from the camps. A lot of chests you can get from this quest, so if you're looking for gear, this is one of the best quests you can play for gear. Okay, now let's take a look at the rewards. So that's the 5 chests. Wait, 5, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we got Archimedes. And I don't think that's the best one, so... I mean, good amount of epics, so if you're farming some epics, good quest. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this quest. I definitely did, because this was like an interesting experience. Did not expect the mounted archers to be that good. Now I need to try the Babylonian ones. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please press the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. What do you think about the mounted archers? And I'll see you next time. Bye!